YouTube Force Arena Commanders, welcome to this Darth Vader and Dr. Alpha video. We're going to look at some gameplay using Darth Vader in some random 2 versus 2 PvP games. It's the first time I've used Dr. Alpha actually, and please feel free to pause the video at the end of the battle to see the decks that all the players are using. I've tried to hold on to it a little bit longer this time around in this video, so just pause the video so you can see what's exactly going on. So in random PvP, you really want to see what your partner's going to be doing. Now, as Darth Vader, because he's quite slow, he is a good tank, but if you've got someone like Boba Fett, you're hoping that that character will make all the attacking moves for you while you just defend. Look out for JNK droids, look out for rebel pushes. That should be Vader's task in this particular battle as you support Boba Fett in a push. Now, as you can see here, the rebels are making an early push on the left side, throwing a Jew back, which is now level 2 there, and it will make absolute mincemeat of everything before it, which is what you need. But on the right side of the map, you can see there's something coming down, which would be a GNK droid, and there it is. I will force pull this towards me now, and we will just take care of it. It's only level 5. Level 5 isn't so tricky. Level 6 has more hit points, and it is harder to bring it down. But this is my first level 2 character as Darth Vader, and as you can see, I'm looking to make mincemeat of Luke. There he goes. See you later, Luke. See you on the farm. And ideally, when you're in 2v2 games, you want to make sure that things like the light tanks, any mini units, you absorb that damage, because you can pick up a health pack, which is perfectly fine. That way you are preventing any damage being done to your turret. Now what I'm doing here, I want to support Boba Fett in that push, but for some unknown reason the G-Pack deploys in the middle. I haven't got a clue why it did that, but that's exactly what it did. So look at my positioning here with Vader. Keeps everything away from the turret. I'll absorb the damage. Now my melee warriors are in there. They're focused on, and as you can see, there's a few more troopers there, but I need a health pack really, but I'll go in there. But these guys should be really easy to take down, but they are pretty strong at level 6, and it will take the turret down to just about half health. When you're in 2v2, it is important that you keep an eye on the mini-map at the top left corner for when the enemy does attack. That way you know when to move, where to go, how to defend, where to push, all these kind of things. So put down a Jew back on the left hand side. We've got this game under control really. We've taken down the right side turret. With 1 minute to go, we're looking to ideally defend or hopefully get more turrets, but not to lose out to a counter push. So I'm just going to sit in the middle, just absorb damage, keep the focus on myself, looking out for the push on the right hand side that was coming down, but I might not make it in time to drop anything down, but I will. I'll throw in a stun grenade, which is a bit too late. It actually doesn't even deploy, to be fair, but I will drop dead here probably. Yeah, there I go. So it looks like that turret will go if we're not careful, but we have got troopers at the top left corner doing work on that turret. ATST Walker up there in support, but Ezra wants to take out our turret. I will get her away from there. I will kill her. Dewback goes in to take out the rebel troopers there. Pretty easy. Luke's looking to think about suicide, but we'll keep Luke busy there, so he thinks again. Stun him, and I will. He stunned me, but he's stunned. Don't know how he did that, but never mind. He's dead now. There is a GNK droid going down the left side. Throw down a Dewback to take care of it. Boba Fett said to cover it. They've now lost both turrets, with the middle turret taking some serious damage. Rocket Trooper going left. Dewback in support. Boba Fett supporting them. Just want to keep things nice and steady here. Put down some troopers to support him as he makes that push. And it's GG, game over. Not a bad result for a random game at all. So here, feel free to pause the video to have a look at the deck, especially the deck that I'm using for. It's only got a 3.3 energy cost, which is superb. My focus in this game was really to kill leaders, which is wrong, but it's part of my mission quest. But Boba Fett was pretty good at taking down a turret, so that's a GG right there. As you can see, the rebels are pretty good. This is going to be a tough game. I really thought with the Emperor on our team, we've got 2 slow-moving characters against Cassian and Solo, both of whom are pretty devastating. So I really thought this was going to be a difficult game. But the guy who played the Emperor here was absolutely outstanding, as you'll see in this video. So if you're looking for tips how to play the Emperor, pause the video at the end, check his deck, check how he's playing here, because it really is one of the best performances I've seen as an Emperor. In goes an ATST Walker, so I'll support that with Dr. Alfred to stun anything that's coming in. He throws down a turret, which is fine. Silly place to put it really, because it's right in front of his other turret. You want to put a turret away from where your turret is. That way the walker will go around the other side. But I'm absorbing damage, focusing on that light tank there. Got a Jew back in support, but the ATST Walker does go down. Let's take care of Han so we can make a push in this right turret. There he goes, perfectly fine. Dewback, melee warriors, sand troopers, stormtroopers. Ping the map so the Emperor's aware. On the left side, Cassian is pushing, but that turret does go down. In goes another Dewback now, making a push for that turret. Take down his Grenadier because he'll do some serious damage, but I will die, which is perfectly fine. Dewback's in there, wipes the floor of all those guys, wipes the floor with that sniper. Overall a good push, but my Emperor is level 10, which means our turrets are level 10. Throw down some more troopers. So when you're in 2v2, it's always good to support a push if you can afford to do so, which we clearly can in this particular game. That way it helps them making the push and keeps the pressure on your enemy as you make that push on the left side. As you can see, Cassian and Han really are desperate to shut down that push. So as I lose 2 turrets, got this game under control really. With 1 minute 30 seconds to go, everything is going nicely, and the Emperor just literally destroys those rebel soldiers in one foul move. There is a light tank now. Let it lock onto me, as I said, so I can absorb it. Melee warriors will take care of it. Han is coming over, but I'll push him between 2 turrets, stun him so he can't move, and he will be taken care of. That is how you deal with a smuggler. Backed onto the light tank now. Again, all the focus is on me. Have a sand trooper just to back me up a little bit, but I will push now on the right side, as that turret in the middle isn't really doing any damage, no concern. We've got the game under control with 54 seconds to go as we move into double energy. Again, try and take Han down, but he runs away. As a couple of pop shots, that moves just perfectly fine. You don't want to get bogged down in leadership battles because that's how you can lose games. You need to focus on your objectives, and that is defending your turrets if you're in a winning position. His middle turret has taken some serious amount of damage now, but there is another push coming down this left side. Royal Guards are lethal in there. Rebel soldiers are in there, but Rebel soldiers take him down. Chewbacca's in there, which is perfectly fine. Turn him to a rug. Rebel troopers, nothing to worry about. They're pretty weak against a turret, and as you can see there, Emperor just makes mincemeat of them. In comes a light tank, throwing my Dewback. We will probably lose this tower on the left side. There it goes. Try and get Han again. Come here, you little scumbag. He's making a push for the shield generator, so I have to stop him and shut him down, but he will die. And there you have it. GG. Another perfectly good win in random 2v2. Again, pause the video here if you want to see the decks all of us are using, all sides really. But that was probably one of the best Emperor performances I've seen from Dead Grip. GG. There you go. So if you've got any questions, please feel free to post below in the comments. I'll do my best to answer them, and I will see you in the next video. May the Force be with you.